Work has always been part of everyday life. Every day, people look for someone to fix a leaking tap, paint a house, clean an apartment, deliver a package, help at an event, move furniture, repair an air conditioner, or support a business during its busiest hours. At the same time, there are electricians, plumbers, carpenters, drivers, delivery partners, cleaners, warehouse workers, event staff, technicians, and countless others who are ready to work. Yet, despite living in a world where almost everything can be booked through a mobile phone, finding the right worker at the right time is often more difficult than it should be. Some people call friends or relatives for recommendations. Some search online. Some post messages in WhatsApp groups. Others contact local agencies or rely on people they already know. Sometimes that works well, sometimes it doesn't. The challenge isn't that workers don't exist, and it isn't that people don't need help. The challenge is that finding each other is often fragmented, inconsistent, and time-consuming. So what if there were a better way? Not to replace the people already doing this work, but to make discovering opportunities and finding trusted workers simpler for everyone. That's the idea we'll explore in this documentary. Before thinking about a new solution, it's worth understanding how this usually works today. Most people don't start with an app. They start with someone they know. A friend recommends an electrician. A neighbor shares the number of a plumber. A relative knows a painter. A local shop suggests a delivery person. Businesses often have their own approach. They may work with staffing agencies, contractors, recruitment firms, or trusted vendors they've built relationships with over time. These systems exist for a reason. They solve real problems. They help people find workers every single day. But they also have limitations. A recommendation from one person may not help someone in another part of the city. A worker who is available today may already be busy tomorrow. A business may need 10 workers for one day, while another customer may need just one person for 2 hours. Every requirement is different. Every worker has different skills. Every booking has different expectations. As the number of workers, customers, and job categories grows, managing all these connections becomes increasingly difficult. So perhaps the question isn't whether the current system works. It clearly does. The better question is, could technology make discovering workers and opportunities simpler, faster, and more transparent for everyone? That's the possibility we'll explore next. So where exactly is the gap? It isn't that workers are unavailable, and it isn't that customers can't find help. The real challenge is that information is often scattered. A customer looking for an electrician may know one person, but they don't know who else is available nearby. A business may need 20 temporary workers for a weekend event, but finding them quickly can take time and multiple phone calls. On the other side, a skilled worker may be completely available today, yet have no easy way to let nearby customers know they are ready to work. The opportunity exists, the demand exists, but they don't always find each other efficiently. Now imagine a platform where workers from different categories can create a professional profile. They choose the services they offer, set their working location, update their availability, and decide when they are ready to accept bookings. Customers do the opposite. They open the app, select the type of work they need, choose the location, preferred date and time, and describe the task. Instead of searching through contacts or making multiple calls, they can see workers who match their requirements. The platform doesn't replace skill, it doesn't replace experience, and it doesn't replace trust. It simply makes discovering workers and opportunities easier. In other words, the platform isn't creating work, it's helping existing work find the right people. And that's where the idea of the worker app begins. So how would a platform like this actually work? Let's imagine a simple example. A restaurant needs 3 kitchen assistants for the weekend. The manager opens the worker app, selects the category, chooses the location, specifications the date and time, mentions that 3 workers are required, adds the expected duration, and submits the request. The platform then identifies workers who match those requirements. Not every worker, only those who have selected that category are within the service area and are available during that time. Those workers receive a booking request on their mobile phones. They can review the details, the type of work, the location, the estimated duration, the suggested payment, and any special instructions provided by the customer. They are free to accept or decline the opportunity. If multiple workers accept, the customer can review their profiles before making a decision. Previous ratings, experience, skills, verification status, and completed bookings. Once the required workers are selected, the booking is confirmed. On the scheduled day, the workers travel to the location. Using GPS and a simple check-in process, the platform can confirm that they have arrived at the correct place. An OTP or similar verification step can then be used to begin the booking. When the work is finished, the customer confirms completion through the app. Payment is processed, the worker receives their earnings, and both sides are invited to rate their experience. One successful booking may seem small, but thousands of successful bookings gradually build something much more valuable. A trusted network where customers can find workers, and workers can discover new opportunities with greater confidence. But building a booking system is only one part of the challenge. Building trust is much harder. Anyone can create a mobile application. Anyone can develop a booking feature. But a platform only becomes successful when both customers and workers feel confident using it again and again. For a customer, the first question is simple. Can I trust the worker I'm inviting? For a worker, the question is just as important. Can I trust the customer who posted this work? That's why verification becomes an important part of the platform. Workers may verify their identity, upload basic documents, add their skills, mention their experience, and complete additional verification steps if they choose. The platform doesn't claim that verification makes someone perfect. It simply provides more information before a decision is made. The same idea applies to customers. A verified customer profile helps workers feel more confident before accepting a booking. Over time, a history of completed bookings, positive ratings, lower cancellation rates, and consistent payment behavior all help build credibility. Because trust isn't created in a single day, it grows with every successful booking. Another important factor is availability. If a worker accepts a booking for tomorrow morning, they shouldn't continue receiving requests for the same time. Their status can simply change from available to busy and later back to available when the work is completed. These may seem like small details, but they help customers see accurate information and help workers manage their schedules more effectively. In the end, a platform doesn't succeed because of technology alone. It succeeds because people trust it enough to keep coming back. If a platform like this were to succeed, its impact wouldn't be limited to just one type of worker. Every day, families need trusted help at home. Restaurants need extra staff during busy hours. Shops need additional workers during festivals and seasonal sales. Warehouses experience sudden increases in demand. Event organizers need temporary teams. Offices sometimes require short-term support. Across towns and cities, these requirements appear every single day. Some opportunities last only a few hours. Some continue for a weekend. Others may continue for weeks or even become long-term work. That also means the platform isn't only for people looking for full-time employment. It could help college students looking for weekend work, someone who wants to earn after their regular working hours, a person between jobs looking for temporary income, or anyone with useful skills and free time who wants to take up additional work. Instead of waiting for opportunities to appear, they can choose when they are available and accept work that fits their schedule. At the same time, customers and businesses gain access to a larger pool of workers with different skills and availability. Like any business, the platform also needs a sustainable way to generate revenue. One approach is a small service fee charged only after a booking is successfully completed. If no work takes place, the platform doesn't earn. That creates a simple relationship. The platform succeeds only when customers and workers successfully complete a booking. As the platform grows, additional services could also be introduced. Business accounts for companies that hire regularly, optional premium visibility for workers, verified professional badges, subscription plans with additional tools. These are opportunities for the future, but the core idea remains the same. Help customers find workers more easily and help workers discover more opportunities to earn. Everything else is built around making that connection simpler, faster, and more reliable. By this point, the idea may sound straightforward. Build an app, connect customers with workers, complete the booking. But in reality, building a successful marketplace is far more challenging than building the technology itself. One of the first challenges is authenticity. How does the platform know that a worker is genuine or that a customer has posted a legitimate requirement? Verification can help, but no verification process is perfect. Then there are cancellations. A worker may accept a booking and later become unavailable. A customer may cancel at the last minute after workers have already planned their day. Both situations affect trust. Quality is another challenge. Two workers with the same skills may deliver very different results. Customer expectations can vary. Disagreements may happen. When they do, the platform needs a fair process to review the situation and resolve disputes. Another challenge is balance. A city may have thousands of workers available, but only a few booking requests. Another city may have more customers than workers. A successful marketplace has to grow both sides together, because having only workers or only customers doesn't create a marketplace. It creates frustration. As the platform expands, customer support, safety, privacy, and protecting user data become just as important as adding new features. These aren't problems that can be solved once and forgotten. They're challenges that must be managed every single day. Because in the end, a marketplace isn't judged by how it performs when everything goes right. It's judged by how fairly and consistently it responds when things don't go as planned. So, can one platform connect every kind of worker? The honest answer is, we don't know. Building the technology is possible, but building a trusted marketplace is a very different challenge. Success wouldn't depend on how many features the app offers. It would depend on whether customers find reliable workers and whether workers continue finding meaningful opportunities through the platform. That's what keeps a marketplace alive. This platform isn't trying to replace referrals. It isn't trying to replace agencies or businesses that already serve the market. Instead, it explores another way for customers and workers to discover each other using technology. If done well, it could make finding work simpler. It could help businesses and families find workers more efficiently. And it could create more flexible earning opportunities for people who want to work on their own schedule. Whether someone is looking for a few hours of work, a weekend assignment, a temporary opportunity, or regular bookings, the goal remains the same: make it easier for work and workers to find each other. Of course, like every marketplace, this idea would still need to earn trust. It would need strong execution, fair policies, reliable technology, and a commitment to improving with every completed booking. Because an app alone doesn't build a business, people do. Every customer who chooses to return, every worker who accepts another opportunity, every successful booking, one after another. And perhaps that's the real idea behind this documentary. Work has always existed. People willing to work have always existed. People looking for workers have always existed. Sometimes the missing piece isn't creating more work. It's making existing opportunities easier to discover. Maybe the future of work isn't just about creating new jobs. Maybe it's about helping the right opportunity reach the right person at the right time. That's the idea. Thank you for watching.